So let's look at hazard perception. So the last video covers it a little bit. Let's just look at a little bit more. So click on hazard perception when you're logged in. Click on practice. I think the practice ones are worth doing first because they will give you good practice, and they're certainly worth looking at. So what we're going to do is we'll just go for clip 1 while they're waiting to get you answer a question. I'm not going to do that. We'll just wait. Okay, and just start test. Okay, so what you're going to do is you come up, you click when you see a potential hazard. It's glitching a little bit. So you've got a car coming there, but we're not near that bridge, so I'm not going to click it at the moment. Just going to let it keep coming. And now I'll click it now. And I'll click it now because he's coming through, so I should be braking. And I'll click it now because I probably need to stop. And it could be this one, so I'll click it again and again because I needed to stop. Okay, it's probably the third one in hindsight. So I clicked it a few times, but don't worry, it's not the number of times you click it, it's whether there's a pattern to clicking. On that occasion there was no pattern to it. I just clicked it when I would check the mirror, when I would cover the brake, and when I would apply the brake, and that's a basic protocol for doing it. So we'll let it run out, and then it should allow us to view it again and see when we should have clicked. So it's just taking a little time, so we could be ready for another one here, because we don't know if there's two problems, so we could click it again here, and again here. Again, I scored 4 out of 5 for that. So let's review the solution. So it was the second car by the looks of it. So let's see if you can see here the red line tells you when I should have clicked it. So the first one I clicked about now, and actually it's the second car. So it's this one here, clicking it from here. I was a little bit late, and then anywhere in this window here until there. So I clicked it just before that window and about 3/4 away through the window, and that's why I got the 4. So let's just let that run again. I don't know if I can just go to the end of this one. Just roll up to the end. No, okay. What's that? Let's have a look. Okay, so we just click that to go back. So let's look at clip 2 now. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to let it do it. This time I'm going to go full screen so you can see the full screen. That may help on your thing as well. So I'm going to click it when I see a potential hazard, so I'll check a mirror. Click it when it starts to develop, and click it when I would react. So I'm looking for any of these cars indicating, looking for this car coming the wrong side of the bollards, looking for this car doing the same, looking for these junctions, someone could come up these junctions, looking for someone being on the wrong side of the road here. So I'm just being ready for it. So I reckon someone could come around this corner on the wrong side. So again, I'm just being ready for it. There's a pedestrian there as well, and he could run out. This car could turn or come over a bit far. You know, these are CGI, so anything could happen really. So there, I'd click it again, and I'd click it one more time. Should be the first one that clicks, but because this isn't set up for experienced drivers, it's going to probably be the second click that gets it. So let's just let it roll on, because there could be another hazard to click. Remember, one video has two that you need to deal with. So we've got pedestrian there, we've got a set of pedestrian crossings here, no one there that I can see, but someone could come cycling across, and there's a mini roundabout. So I'd click it there. I was a little bit late on the mini roundabout there, but I'm pretty confident that's not it. So let's review that solution. So I was early, but then a bit late. So as you'll see here, this red line. So according to this, I was just late. So let's have a look. But I still got 4, which is fine. You average 4, you'll be absolutely fine. So let's come round. So let's see when I should have seen this cyclist. So you've got this pedestrian here. So we go full screen, that might help us. And then they expected me to click it now. But I clicked it a bit later now, and I clicked it a couple more times just in case. And you get some explanation on the bottom as well. So without going over and over this, I would say that let's just exit that for now, and then click this back button, and that will take you back to the thing. So you've got lots to practice here, a lot more than there used to be. So go through them, practice them, not learn them, but learn the technique, learn the sort of hazards you're looking for: doors opening, cars pushing their way through, cyclists not stopping at traffic lights, pedestrians walking out on green pedestrian crossings, things like that. Really good for your part 2 as well, because on a part 2 you'd be expected to demonstrate these techniques, but by checking your mirror, cover the brake, and braking if necessary. So it's the same thing, but you're asked to do separately. So try all these ones, go back, review them, get to know how it's played. If you're clicking a bit early, that's because you're an experienced driver. So click it, then click it virtually straight away again, but don't count 1, 2 because that will become a routine. The computer will pick up on that very quickly. So hopefully that's useful to you. If you want any more help and advice, as always, please contact me.